and the common bond that joins them all. Sit back and you'll see the individuals that make up these facets. Self-thinking, self-being, goal-setting kids in the way of conventional attitude. In this episode, we're off to Norway where I'm going to fulfill a dream by base jumping off a 3,500-foot cliff with my bike. This is one of the most intense things I've ever done. Then we're going to check out a band that says they've come to visit us from outer space by the name of Man or Astro Man. We'll be talking with one of skateboarding's fastest rising stars, Rune Glifberg. All this from the perspective of kids who live and love it. Stay tuned and check it out.
Now just sit back and relax. This won't take long at all.
Go insane, it's time to change the game. Watching people repeat the past. Choosing my own path, I'm spinning my wheels. A new mentality is surfacing here. I want to drive on a creative street, not the ones where the books are deep. I'm swimming upstream to make things happen. I'm setting my goal, and then I'm attacking. I'm ready to come alive. I roll my own dice, drinking a slice of life. I pay the price, taking a dream like it. But to you, I might just be another kid. In the way.
You have to really get prepared, not just mentally, but also technically, and you have to know all your rig inside out. And I've been skydiving for about 7 years, and I've never thought I was even ready for, even though I've been fascinated by base jumping, I never thought I was ready for base jumping until now, you know, and
It's scary.
yeah, this is gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be very, very intense. My first jump, I just want to be able to have a couple of references, not just my altitude awareness, my looking at the ground. You know, I'd rather have cabin dropping for 10 seconds. You know.
Body position is so important on opening, and you're so close, you don't want to chance.
You get your focus on the ground what you're tracking for.
Okay.
And I don't know how your track is, so I'm not going to say you can make it over the ledge.
Right, it doesn't.
Tracking is putting your arms back, your head down, and so you get a good horizontal movement away from the cliff. You can get up to 60 miles an hour horizontal speed away from the wall.
It's not a wahoo sport where, you know, people are just like, I'm gonna go jump off a mountain. You know, I think this thing will work. We've been talking about this trip for about 3 years, I guess, and so it's been that much anticipation for this, and that much training for me for this. John's always been on his game, and so it's kind of a lot of preparation for this moment. It's not something that we're just like, hey, good idea, let's try it, you know. so I guess it's time to go. You have to be humble and take each jump as another challenge that is just as hard as the first one you've ever done.
It's a 4-mile hike. 2 miles is about a 60-degree slope. The whole way up, wondering what am I thinking? Hiking this whole way for a quick thrill. Gonna scare the living daylights out of myself. But once you get up there, and right when you leave that cliff, and you got that wind and you're flying away from it, you're like, yep, it all makes sense. That's what happens when you're a slacking base jumper. You're left behind. It's either that way or that way. Let's try this way. Man, you sure there's a Taco Bell around here? Keep looking. Yes! Our glorious leader has saved us. I guess I was wrong in my direction. Oh boy. Yo, Well, I said it was either that way or this way, and I guess I picked the wrong way.
Wow, this is awesome. You need an elevator though.
Yes, please stay tuned as we return to meet up with Rune Glifberg, Man or Astro Man, and see if Matt Hoffman makes it off the 3,200-foot cliff in Norway.
To be an athlete, you don't need to listen to coaches. You just need a desire to be the best at what you do. You don't need rule books. You just need a desire to be the best. You don't need to be on a team. Motivation to succeed. To be an athlete, be a true athlete, you just need a passion for your skills and an imagination to set you apart. My disciplines are my high. Welcome to my world.
Man or Astro Man?
I want to move along with a song from the future here tonight for you. We are Man or Astro Man, and basically the whole history is we're from space.
Since 1992, they have released 22 singles.
Is that on?
Made from Technetium is their 7th full-length release.
Can Coco fit in a dryer?
Nope, Coco cannot fit in a dryer.
They have already sold 1 billion records in the 21st century. If a Earth human heard the shattering tones and structures of Man or Astro Man, 21st century next phase record, he or she would die.
She needs to get to her laundry. Do it together. No. Which machine is it? It's that one right there. All right.
Is this for real? You decide.
Man or Astro Man's always willing to assist in earthly tasks, even though we are conquering the planet. As you know, anyone from outer space, of course, has to conquer the planet. I mean, that's a given. So we're doing that, but that's sort of like on the side, you know?
Yeah.
As you're watching now, the sounds of Man or Astro Man are penetrating deep inside your brain.
It's deeper. We're doing this.
And deeper.
What's the deal with music in the future?
You guys aren't ready for it. There is no like now. It's always like
Let's close her
in the future. The silliness never stops at Man or Astro Man HQ.
So when did laundry become a sport?
What's that song? It's on the tip of your tongue, tangled up in sine waves from someone else. A recorded voice talking to a dictaphone, giving you the answer like it just is. If I could concentrate, if I could concentrate, if I could concentrate. If I could concentrate, make an adjustment. Right sky buckets.
You're getting your scissors.
None of your business.
I need
No,
give
come
them
on.
No. Seriously.
No.
Just give them to me.
Can I have them back later?
I just blew out the whole light board at the club next door and we're not making any money. I'm Coco.
If I could concentrate. If I could concentrate, if I could concentrate, I think she can manipulate time.
Hey, tell them about getting beat up by Bobby Odom in 10th grade.
No, I'm not going to talk about that. If you're out there, Bobby, one of these days, talk about sports.
So we'll see you guys.
Over and out for Man or Astro Man.
For the sake of your race, you must do everything possible to raise the profile of Man or Astro Man.
Yeah, I've been riding a long time, but once you get to a certain level, you don't really screw up that much. I guess that's why they call you a professional.
Art, this is Coco from Man or Astro Man. You're watching Kids in the Way, and coming up we got Rune Glifberg.
Whatever comes to you, you know, will come to you. And then take that and try and make the best out of what you got, you know? We're blowing it, basically. And I think skateboarding could definitely save the world. You know, transportation, just yeah, in many ways. Makes people get rid of their aggressions. And there's lots of ways that skateboarding could definitely benefit this whole planet. I was born in Copenhagen, Denmark. I go home like quite a lot of the time, you know, but I just got to be out here to do what I want to do right now. Just skate and make a living that way. If I wasn't a skateboarder, I definitely don't know what I'd be doing right now. Well, I know I'd be back in Denmark, that's for sure. Hey, welcome. So where are we going? Where are we going? We're going to my room. And as you can see, I'm a pretty tidy guy. Well, here's a picture of my mom. Looks dusty. I mean, when I first started, like 11 years ago, I skated my board to school and went home and then went to the vert ramp, you know. The biggest influence in my skateboarding has definitely been Nicky Guerrero, who's from Copenhagen, Denmark also, and was pro from about 86 to 92 for PAL skateboards, GNF skateboards. Kind of figured like if he could do it, then I could do it too, you know. But outside that, there's Tony Hawk and Danny Way and Guy Mariano, several street skaters too, Mark Gonzalez, Colin McKay. There's so many different people that influence your skateboarding. I'd take all their different kinds of skating and mix it all into mine. Like I take what I like from this guy, you know, like, oh, I like the way this guy skates, I like the way he does that, and then you try and, you know, do it the same way or whatever. You know, it's cool, and then sometimes you come out with some of your own stuff too, you know, just get inspiration from everywhere. Finally, after a while, like I got a place to skate now all the time, and finally, you know, it just came together to where I feel like I can go to most places and just skate well wherever I go, really, and not have to like worry about it. Oh no, skateboarding will never hit its peak. There is no peak for skateboarding. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. There's always something different new you can do. thanks a lot to Jeremy Fox, the owner of the skateboard company I ride for. Pretty much just brought me up in this whole industry. Told me I could do it the whole time, and of course my mom and my whole family, my grandmother too. I don't know, there's a lot of people you could thank. All the people that inspired me, all the people that let me stay at their house. Just, yeah. You know, just prove to yourself that you can do these things that you want to do, your dreams. You know, you just got to try and fulfill them or whatever. You know, just try and go with it and work your hardest on what you want to do.
Remember, track like a mofo. 3, 2, 1.
Had a great track. I felt real stable. I felt like I had a lot of forward speed, and I missed the ledge by pretty far, so it gave me a few extra seconds to just hold on and enjoy the view and enjoy the intensity. This next one I'm going to try to up the ante a little bit and jump off and do a double gainer and just purposely get myself unstable and out of control, make sure I can get back in control and stable and still track away from that 14-second ledge.
Awesome. Jumped off the gainer, looked straight back at the wall. I was just like, whoa. Got a little unstable, but it's good because it'll give me a good experience for the real thing if I get unstable on my bike. So got it back under control and got away from the wall. It opened a little bit higher so I can make it back here. Oh yeah.
Got 2 successful yesterday. First one, kind of just testing for the track, trying to make sure that I can jump off and get away from the cliff. Second jump, went for a double gainer, make sure I can get myself out of control, back into control, and then track away. And that went good. And now today is the big day that I know I can be out of control and get back into control. Is to go off with a bicycle.
What do you think about Matt? You seen him ride his bike before?
Yeah, I've seen him on MTV.
Think he's pretty crazy?
Yeah, he's pretty insane, yeah.
I never, like the pot calling the kettle black.
Aren't you kind of insane for jumping off cliffs though?
No, that's perfectly normal.
That's perfectly normal, but Matt's insane for riding bikes.
Yep.
Wow.
Cuckoo.
Yeah, see where that bridge is right there? Got that corner right there.
If you're coming past me on this turn and start running, go off with you. Don't worry about where I am. You just track and open.
Okay.
Please, Lord, take care of us both. Let us have a good exit, good jump. Thank you for bringing us to this most beautiful place. Such a wonderful life.
Ready?
Yep, I've been ready.
Okay, good luck.
Thanks.
10 seconds. You ready? 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 Let's do it!
It's all been the same. It's time to change the game. Watching people repeat the past. Choosing my own path, I'm spinning my wheels. A new mentality is surfacing here. I want to drive on a creative street, not the ones where the roots are deep. Swimming upstream to make things happen. I'm setting my goal, and then I'm attacking. Nobody controls my life. I roll my own dice, taking a slice of life. I'm feeling right, taking it day by day. Why am I looking over the obvious? If it were done before I try another twist, I'm just a kid, making my own way. I'm just a kid, something to say. I want to drive on a creative street, not the ones where the roads are deep. Swimming upstream to make things happen. I'm setting my goal, and then I'm attacking. Nobody controls my life. I roll my own dice, taking a slice of life. I'm feeling right, taking it day by day.
That was awesome.
Boy Wonder does it again.
Dream come true.
What did it feel like just when you got to the edge and you're off and you're looking down like
it's on. It is on now.
It's all the same. It's time to change the game. Watching people repeat the past. Choosing my own path, I'm spinning my wheels. A new mentality is surfacing here. I want to drive on a creative street, not the ones where the roots are deep. I'm swimming upstream to make things happen. I'm setting my goal, and then I'm attacking. Nobody controls my life. I roll my own dice, taking a slice of life. I'm feeling right, taking it day by day. But you and I just be another kid. In the way.
Talking about the favorite person, it's an empty picture, an empty frame. You visit when they're not around. Not good or bad.
Yes, no, I think you've sounded brilliant since the band broke up. No, don't worry about it. We'd love to have you on the show. Look, Ringo, I've got to go. Cheerio, mate. Hello. Nigel Witherspoon with Music Review. In the Matt Hoffman section, we heard Texas is the Reason on Revelation Records. Of course, Dianaga on Divot Records. El Centro, little Orange County punk band, played the song Everything. A little background loop by Fugazi on Discord Records. The Line on Stone Entertainment. Of course, performing our theme song for Kids in the Way, K-pop. And the Smash 'em Up, Crash 'em Up edit, we had the Ziggins on Skunk Records. And in the Rune Glifberg section, starting off with a jazzy little piece, West Coast Harem. And of course, Man or Astroman, who also performed all three songs in their little piece. Again, this is Nigel Witherspoon. Thank you for joining us with Kids in the Way. We'll see you next time.
There, now that wasn't so bad, now was it?